Welcome to this series of unfortunate events. Today's December 31st, 2025, just like any other day for a TI, for a targeted person. It's 7:20 in the morning. I thought about just staying in bed again this morning and just the hell with it. It would have been better than having to face the reality. One of the things that's most important for a targeted individual to express, I think, is for the targeted person to be able to feel and say and think and believe however they want. We have that freedom. We have that freedom. It's okay that we think the way that we do. It's okay that our reality might not be somebody else's. It's okay that we form opinions and we have boundaries and we say what's acceptable and what's not. These are all very important. And up until recent, I hadn't realized how important it was to set these boundaries, and I am having difficulty with people who are challenging them. I have people in my network of connections who are using plaid colored pattern targeting around me. Yet they are downplaying it if I bring it to their attention and flipping the switch and blame shifting and then adding insult to injury by starting screaming matches. Instead of just accepting the fact that I have my opinion and they have theirs and moving forward, this is turning very bad. This, to me, is a form of coercion, a form of emotional and psychological abuse, because I am being pressured to go along with somebody else's viewpoint and opinion, especially while they are screaming it at me. This is not okay. This is where I draw the line. And I also don't want to be disrespected in my own space or anywhere by anyone at any time. And I have that right. I have that right to feel that way. I have that right to stand up for myself. I have people who are in my space who really don't respect me. They don't respect the good things that I do for them. They put them down. They don't respect the money and the gifts and the things that I give them. They don't respect those types of things. There is a type of abuse that is occurring here. There is, besides coercion, there's also reactance. Reactance can occur when someone is heavily pressured into accepting a certain view or attitude. Reactance can encourage an individual to adopt or strengthen whatever type of view or behavior the other person is trying to solicit. I do not have to like plaid. I don't have to. I don't have to like anything that's red and black ever again. I don't have to. I can form my own opinion about it. I can think that everybody wearing red and black is targeting me if I want to. If I want to think that, I can. I have that right. And I don't deserve to be screamed at because that's my opinion. Now, some of my other family members have decided that they aren't even open to discussing these things and shoot it straight down. And there's a lot of shame and guilt and things involved. Now, some of the ways that they behave is to yell at me, okay, yell back at me, or start a screaming match. And then some of the ways that they want to do this is to deem that you're mentally ill. And I get that. Get it in a way, because after you have to deal with this so many times and you're just tired of explaining yourself, and you see how a mountain can be turned into a mole, you can get a mountain out of a molehill. If you could just have a simple, normal conversation, it wouldn't escalate into, some sort of outrage or some sort of what the F just happened kind of situation. And I get it. I get it that the victim, the survivor, can look a little bit off. I get it. That could happen. I see that. But that doesn't mean that the person is mentally ill because they have an opinion about colors or they have an opinion about something that you don't see in the same way that they do. You don't see eye to eye on. But targeted individuals, nevertheless, don't deserve to be screamed out and mocked and ridiculed and disrespected. The very sad part about men, especially, is their inability to apologize. And they have such strong egos that they are not going to apologize, even if it's something that hurt you, even if you are hurt by their behavior. Whether or not it was intentional or not, it's not the point. The point is when you can't bring yourself to fix yourself, when you can't bring yourself to apologize, even if it was an unintentional thing or even if it just got out of control, this is a problem. This is a really big problem, and this is a disappointment. These are things that are very important for people to get better in life and move forward. And I'm seeing this disrespect grow like a bad weed into we're just not going to participate. We're just not going to do our part. We're just not going to do this. And yesterday I had to set boundaries and I had to lay them down and I had to stand up for myself because I'm tired of being walked on. I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of being shouted at. I'm tired of being talked back to in my own home. And I'm tired of this color programming that they're using. And who takes red and black plaid gift tags and checkered paper from my ex's house and wraps them up? It's just a disgusting behavior. This is where somebody is trying to, whether ironically or jokingly, trying to coerce me into believing or accepting this radical, triggering punishment idea. It's really disgusting and hurtful to me. And I'm sticking to that because these are my feelings. These are my thoughts and my feelings. This is how I feel about it. And this is how I see it. And that's my opinion. And I'm allowed to have that. And I'm not going to allow somebody else to take that from me. I have that right to speak my mind clearly about this without being shouted at and screamed at and ridiculed and blame shifted back at. I deserve to be able to talk about that. And here I have the platform to do so. Thank you for listening. Please hit the thumbs up if you like this. Please subscribe. I forget to say these things. I have a GoFundMe page, but I didn't link it below. It's on my other videos. I started this channel over a year ago in November last year, and it has grown successfully. And I couldn't be more grateful today for the start of this channel. Now, when I first started this, I deleted about 200 of my initial videos describing everything that I had gone through. It was so easy to make those videos because there was so much. And as a TI, you know that, I mean, it's unreal the stuff that we are burdened with. And out of fear, I had deleted that out of fear of success, out of fear of other people not wanting me to succeed. I had deleted it. I'm also dealing with a workplace situation where I've got 2 raises in 3 years, 10-cent raises, and I make about $13.75 an hour, being that I'm almost 50. So I'm looking for another job, and I'm also trying to resell old items, things that I won't use, on different platforms in order to help support myself. And I had a very unfortunate situation yesterday, but I will not take being disrespected. I am allowed to have an opinion on my targeting. I am well versed in this and I'm knowledgeable in it. And whether or not it's supposed to get to me or not is not the point. The color targeting, which of course we're not supposed to let those things get to us. Not the point. The point is I have a right to say my opinion without being screamed at. I have a right to feel safe. I have a right to feel safe in my own home. I have a right to not feel triggered. I was already upset enough about workplace situation yesterday. I don't need extra crap from anybody, especially over something so silly and trivial as this color garbage that the targeters use. All right, I wish I could say Happy New Year, but I really am not sure. The jury's still out on this one, you guys. I am thinking it is going to start off as a struggling new year again this year, as always in the past. I'm grateful that I had a really good friend last night. He was right there to answer my call. Appreciate that. And some other good responses to my channel. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and hope for the best. And check out some of the other TI's videos too. I mean, they're pretty good. Yeah, this is a terrible program. And I guess we just have to keep going. So I guess we should welcome in the new year with some sort of hope that things can get better. So let's do that. Happy New Year. And we will talk again soon. Have a good day.